here's a slice of jasper. And you can even see the saw marks from a big table saw that sliced this 1/8 of an inch thick piece off a block. But jasper is one of the materials used here. Like there's jasper. Here's jasper again. Another one. All these leaves are made from stone. And this is recon stone, reconstructed stone. It's a process of taking the natural ore, pulverizing it into a powder shape, and then reassembling it in a vacuum with a resin to hold it together. So it's still 85% the original ore, but it's now a brittle hardness like bone or ivory. So somebody like me can actually saw it and file it and sand it as opposed to solid rock, which would be impossible in the neck of a guitar where we have to watch the playing angles and the radiuses so that it works as an instrument. It's a whole different thing. But there are so many stone species. There's, oh God, at least 25 different ones that I use. This is just one example. As well as I showed you a bit of shell, this Tahitian black pearl, this shimmery dark shell, and it kind of goes grayish on the other side. But this is one of 9 species of shell that I use in inlay art, as well as legal ivories, usually walrus tusk is legal, or mastodon elephant tusks, simply because they're long dead, not going to do any harm anymore, and certain metals. So the shell and the stone, though, are the primary materials in inlay. Other materials that are in here, the pink leaf is rhodonite. This orangey, yellowy one is actually called orange spiny. The green leaves, the light green leaves, is actually gaspate. And the branch, it's very faint here, but it's dark. Is actually made out of an amalgam. The dark black is onyx. And I was looking for varieties of the stone that are more in the natural colors that leaves go, as you know, because I also have blues and greens and purples, and but I stayed in the natural colors. Yeah, the deep red is called red coral. Another beauty as we move farther down with the leaf kind of curling around. You can see the curl of the leaf there. And here in the butterfly, of course, we know on the dark edge of the wings are all the white spots. So that was engraved, but instead of filling in with a black filler, I filled it in with a white filler. And then all details on inlay, whether I'm doing leaves like you've just seen, or I'm doing a human face, all the details are just cut in with this little hand tool, and the cutting edge is right at the very tip. That's it. And I'm going into the shell right with this tip and cutting a groove and doing an initial cut and then deepening it and accenting it. It's a slow process, but it enables you to create realism in this medium that hadn't been done before. And even though I am very proud, and this came out exactly how we hoped, and it really creates the effect we wanted, and I love that. To me, it succeeds. That's what I'm looking for. But at the same time, I can say this isn't very typical for me. More often I'm doing themes that incorporate people, humans, people known to the client, or historical figures, or well-known performers. More often I'm doing figurative stuff like that. And I love doing that too. But to me, any project that piques my interest and I feel I've succeeded at capturing what we were after, I feel great.